way on this hype bandwagon long before it even started. I think I got the choo-choo rolling. I got the train, going on this. And the big factor
right here.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe for me. Gives me a boost. Next wide receiver here, and he is personally my favorite wide receiver on this list. I have been kind of screaming from the rooftops since back in, May. Hey, why is Jakobi Meyers going so late in drafts? It didn't make sense to me. This guy had 2 games. I understand it wasn't like that 2 games. Johnny, doing 2 games. Listen, he is coming off the board as the wide receiver 78. ADP is 2001. So that is, most people don't have 20 rounds in their draft. This is for, expert leagues and things like that are factored in. And so he is free. He is free coming off the board right now. And I am telling you, there are very few wide receivers that have more upside and more consistent upside than wide receiver Jakobi Meyers for the New England Patriots. And I'll explain why. But first, I want to tell you why The Athletic, Jeff Howe, reports that Jakobi Meyers has been the Patriots' most consistent wide receiver in training camp, which I'm not surprised. He also points out that Meyers and Jonnu Smith have reeled in a team-high 15 passes each during practice time with Cam Newton and the starting offense, while N'Keal Harry has drawn some summer buzz and Nelson Aguilar is the new guy in town. Meyers has picked up right where he left off last season as New England's top wideout. Meyers can be had at the end of 12-team fantasy drafts. That is just lining up perfectly for what I've been, touting all offseason. Not to humble brag there, but I have been way on this hype bandwagon long before it even started. I think I got the choo-choo rolling. I got the train, going on this. And the big factor, yes, he had the two games over. He didn't even start playing until week 7 when he came on. But when he did start playing in week 7, he had, for the rest of the season, he had 2 games with over 100 receiving yards, including one week where he had 169 receiving yards. He didn't score any touchdowns, which is the most likely reason why a lot of people aren't looking towards his direction. But you have to expect this offense to be better. And not only that, you have to also look at what role he played. He played the slot like 45% of the time. And when you look back at this offense and what they're trying to run there in New England, I'm telling you, they're going to run that Patriots offense with that Rob Gronkowski and Aaron Hernandez. And you looked at the offensive coordinator during that time, who was it? The same exact offensive coordinator they got right now. And so you look at what he did during that time. Yes, he gave the majority of the target market share to his tight ends. But right now, Hunter Henry is also injured and dealing with that. And not only that, what was the number 1 target right there for the wide receiver position? That was was the slot wide receiver. And that was either Wes Welker 1 year or Julian Edelman the other year. And we both really liked, I mean, Big Travie and I, and definitely Whisper Nation, I'm sure if you played that long, absolutely loved both of those players. And so I think that there's just as much upside. A lot of people are writing them off because it's the New England Patriots. They have Cam Newton, all these narratives that, hey, they are going to have to pass the ball. And they are going, when they pass the ball, they're going to go to the slot receiver or the guy that's most open or most in rapport, and that's going to be Jakobi.
Right here.
Oh, you watched the whole video? That's impressive. But if you want to learn how to dominate your draft or win your league, why don't you head on over to thefantasywhispers.com and grab your draft kit today. Or you could click the link in the description below. And if you're still not sold, check out one of these videos.